Hey, good day, everyone. Passe Baller here. We will be talking about Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. This is the series between Los Angeles Clippers and Phoenix Suns. Currently, Phoenix Suns is up 3 games to 2, and the game will actually go back to Staples Center as the Los Angeles Clippers won that elimination game last time out. It was a 3-1. They won that game, and now it's 3-2. It's back at their home court. So let's see, and let's see as to what my prediction would be like. But before we do that, I'm inviting everyone who have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, Passe Baller, please click on the subscribe button. At the same time, include that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever there will be a new video that will be uploaded. Alright, so let's talk a bit about the previous game first. Again, before that game, Phoenix was up 3 games to 1. I thought that Phoenix would actually end that series at that game. I'm pretty sure that there were also a lot of people who thought that way. But we saw how Clippers did. Man, Clippers, they were just unstoppable in that game. I don't have anything to say except from Clippers did great. I don't know if you've checked the numbers, but 4 of their players, I'm talking about Paul George, he got 41 points. Jackson got 23. Senior got 22. And you can also put DeMarcus Cousins there, who barely plays on this, series. He even had 15 points. So just for those 4 players, all right, 4 players for Los Angeles Clippers, it was already a total of 101 points. Take a note of that. All right. So for the Phoenix Suns, Booker did well, Chris Paul did well. I don't have anything to ask for more on those two. But as mentioned on their previous loss, they actually need help. They need Bridges, they need Crowder, but most importantly, the stop that Los Angeles Clippers was able to create, which for me really gave them the opportunity to win that game, and they won that game, was the kind of defense that they placed on DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton, he only had 10 points on that game, and Ayton normally scores around 20 points a game. So that's minus 10 off Phoenix. And again, for me, this is just me though. I don't think Phoenix was ready for the kind of performance that DeMarcus Cousins showed. I know he only played for like 11 minutes, but man, 11 minutes, and he scored 15 points. I'm sure Phoenix prepared for him to play, but I didn't think that Phoenix was prepared for the kind of offense that he would be showing. 15 points, and the person barely even scores in this series. Approaching this game, game 6. Obviously, the momentum is with the Los Angeles Clippers. We gotta give them that. They were on an elimination game last game 5, but they won that, and they won that in Arizona. Now it's back on their home court. They got the crowd. They're coming off this win. So momentum-wise, we gotta give it to Los Angeles Clippers. But we have to really pause and really check on that game, or what truly happened. I mentioned it earlier. 4 players of Los Angeles Clippers, if you would combine them all, scored 101 points. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Los Angeles Clippers scored 116 points. So the 101 points for those 4 players: George, Jackson, Senior, and Cousins. And the remaining Clippers scored just 15. The first argument that I'm actually putting up is that I don't think those 4 can actually put up 101 points again. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're not going to have a good game, but what I'm saying is I doubt that they would have a great game like that. 101 points for those 4 players. Nah, I can't even put some money on it. I don't think they would have a repeat of that. If they would, then I'm gonna be a Clippers fan. But maybe they would be doing a good game. But again, 101 points, that's just too much for a repeat. Especially the Marcus Cousins, senior. I'm pretty sure Phoenix Suns would prepare a different approach on how to defend them. Again, we can't force them to have 0 points. But what I'm saying is that 101 points, they're not going to be able to repeat that, and that's one thing in favor of Phoenix Suns. Number 2, DeAndre Ayton. I don't think DeAndre Ayton would have another subpar performance. He only had 10 points. For me, DeAndre Ayton is as important as Devin Booker, is as important as Chris Paul. And I think it was proven on this game. They took DeAndre Ayton out, they played well, the Phoenix is dead. Phoenix Suns is dead. Paul was doing okay, Booker was doing okay, but DeAndre Ayton wasn't. And that's it. That spelled the end for the Phoenix Suns in Game 5. So, adjustments will be made for sure. I mean, Ty Lue is one of the best coaches right there. But for me, it's really just Chris Paul. Chris Paul's management on the court would really be the driver on this. If Chris Paul will be there, if Chris Paul will be healthy, I'm gonna pick Phoenix Suns to actually end this series on this game, Game 6, right in Staples Center. And again, a lot of people may disagree because again, it's Los Angeles Clippers' home court, but for me, Phoenix Suns kind of took that game for granted, kind of. And again, they weren't prepared for that kind of performance of Los Angeles Clippers. Man, that was just crazy. And I'm sure they don't want to give the Los Angeles Clippers any kind of chance to go in Game 7, because if this series would go to Game 7, all kind of momentum will be on the Clippers and all kind of pressure will be in Phoenix. So Phoenix needs to end this series tonight. All right, so I'm putting my bet on this, money line, Phoenix Suns. Again, I'm putting my bet on this. You can put extra because I feel confident about this game. It's gonna be Phoenix Suns ending the series tonight 4-2. Peace out, pasay love, and God bless.